Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss question number 12 of worksheet 2. Worksheet 2. The question number 12 is there. Find two consecutive positive integers whose sum is 63. So in this case, firstly we have a knowledge related to consecutive numbers. Consecutive numbers are the continuous numbers. For example, 5, 6, 7 means there is no gap between the numbers. Next example is the 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. All these are consecutive numbers. So any number which have no gap between them, that are known as consecutive numbers. So let us suppose that the numbers are there x and x plus 1. First is there x. Then the next number of this is there x plus 1. For example, 15 as x. 15 plus 1, that is 16. So x and x plus 1 are the two consecutive numbers. According to the question, the sum of these two consecutive numbers is equal to 63. So therefore, x plus 1 is equal to 63. The value of x we have to find. So it is x plus x, that is 2x, and plus 1 goes towards right. It is with minus sign. Now 63 minus 1, that is equal to 62, and value of x is equal to 62 divided by 2 is equal to 31. Therefore, the consecutive numbers x and x plus 1 becomes 31, and 31 plus 1, that is 32. So these are the two consecutive numbers having sum is equal to 63. Question number 13 of worksheet 2. In this question there is given a sum of rupees 800 is in the form of denominations of rupees 10 and rupees 20. If the total number of notes is 50, find the number of notes of each type. In this question there is given total notes of rupees 10 and 20 are there 50. So let us suppose that firstly total number of notes are there, that is equal to 50. Let the number of notes of rupees 10 is equal to x, and therefore there is given a relation, not relation, it is total notes are there 50. So it means the number of notes of rupees 20, that is equal to 50 minus x, that is the number of notes of rupees 10. So 50 minus number of notes of rupees 10, that is equal to the notes of rupees 20. So in this case the total money becomes, the total money of rupees 10 and rupees 20 is equal to 10 into x, that is 10 into the number of notes of 10 plus 20 into the number of notes of the 20, that is 50 minus x. We have to simplify this. So 10 into x, that is 10x, 20 into 10, 50. We multiply with the first term as well as with the second term. So 20 into 50 minus 20 into x. So it is 20 into 50, that is equal to 1000, and 10x minus 20x, the like term. When we subtract, we get minus 10x. So it is 1000 minus 10x. But according to question, total money is given, that is 800. We will compare this total money with this money, that is 1000 minus 10x is equal to 800. Therefore minus 10x as it is, and 1000 goes towards right, that is with minus sign. 800 minus 1000, that is equal to minus 200. Minus minus we can cancel there. Then therefore value of x becomes 10x is equal to 200, and x is equal to 200 divided by 10, that is equal to 20. This is the value of x, means the number of notes of rupees 10, that is equal to 20, and the number of notes of rupees 20, that is equal to 50 minus x, 50 minus 20, that is equal to 30. So there are 20 notes of rupees 10 and 30 notes of rupees 20. So this is the question, and the next one is there. In a class of 49 students, the number of girls is 2 by 5 of the number of boys. Find the number of boys in the class. So in this question, the total number of students in the class are there 49. Let us suppose that the number of boys in the class is equal to x. Therefore the number of girls becomes 2 upon 5 of x. According to question, total number of students are there 49, means number of boys plus number of girls. Number of boys plus number of girls is equal to 49. Number of boys are there x and number of girls are there 2 upon 5x is equal to 49. Now we will take LCM. LCM of 1 and 5, that is 5. Then 5 divided by 1. 5 is their quotient. Quotient multiplied with the x. So 5 into x, that is 5x. Plus 5 divided by 5. 1 is there. 1 multiplied with the numerator, that is 2x as it is. 5x plus 2x upon 5, that is 7x upon 5 is equal to 49. Therefore value of x is equal to 49. Denominator goes in the numerator and numerator goes in the denominator on the right hand side. Therefore the value of x is equal to 7 7s are 49, 7 5s are 35. Therefore number of boys in the class is equal to 35. So this is the part question number 14. Next is there 15th question. Lina has 117 rupees in the form of 5 rupees coins and 2 rupees coins. The number of 2 rupee coins is 4 times that of the 5 rupee coins. There is a given a relation of 2 rupees and 5 rupees coin is given. Means the number of 2 rupee coins is 4 times that of 5 rupee coins. We have to find the number of coins of each denomination. So in this case, let us suppose that the number of 5 rupees coin are there x. Therefore 2 rupees coin becomes 4 times of 5 rupees, that is 4x. Therefore total money becomes, means she have, that is 5 into x, means rupees 5 coins are there x. So we multiply 5 by x. Similarly the number of coins of rupees 2 are there 4x. So we multiply 4x by 2. So it is 5x plus 2 into 4x and that is equal to 13x. Therefore total money is there 13x. But according to question the total money is there 117. So therefore according to question total money is there 117. Therefore 13x becomes equal to 117 and the value of x is equal to 117 divided by 13, that is equal to 9. Therefore number of 5 rupee coins is equal to 9, that is x is equal to 9, and the number of 2 rupees coins are there 4 into x, that is 4 into 9, it is equal to 36. So there are 9 coins of rupees 5 and 36 coins of rupees 2. So this is the answer of 15th part. Next part is there. Next question is there. A total of rupees 80,000. It is same as question number 15. A total of rupees 80,000 be distributed among 200 persons as prizes. A prize is either of rupees 500 or 100. Rupees 100. Find the number of each prize. So in this case total number of persons are there 200. Total number of persons are there 200. Let us suppose that the number of prizes for rupees 500, that is equal to x, means number of person have who got rupees 500 as prize money, that is equal to x, and the number of person who got rupees 100 as prize, that is 200 minus x. 200 means total persons are there 200, so 200 minus x. Therefore total money becomes for all these prizes, so we multiply the number of persons who got rupees 500, that is 500 into x, and then plus 100 into 200 minus x. So it becomes 500x, 100 multiplied with 200 as well as with x. So it is 100 into 200 minus 100 into x. So it becomes 100x. Now 500x minus 100x and it becomes 20,000. So it becomes 500 minus 100, that is equal to 400x plus 20,000. But according to question there is given total money. Total money is there that is rupees 80,000. So it is equal to, when we compare the above money, that is 400x plus 2000 with 80,000, so we get 400x is equal to 80,000 minus 20,000, sorry, 80,000 minus 20,000, so it is equal to 400x is equal to 60,000, and value of x becomes 150. 60,000 upon 400, that is equal to 150. Therefore x is the number of prices of rupees 500. Therefore number of prices for rupees 500 is equal to x, that is equal to 150, and the number of prices for rupees 100, that is equal to 200 minus x. So 200 minus 150, that is equal to 50. It means 150 persons got rupees 500 as prize money and 50 persons got rupees 100 as prize money. This is the answer. It is same as question number 15 and 13. Next, question number 17 is there. When 1 upon 3 is subtracted from a number and the difference is multiplied by 4, the result is 28. Find the number. So in this case, let us a number is x, and 1 upon 3 is subtracted from x, and this result multiplied by 4, the result becomes 28. Then it becomes 28. So we have to find the value of x. So in this case, 4 is in the multiplication of this algebraic expression x minus 1 upon 3. So firstly we will take this 4 towards right. So it goes in the division because it is in the multiplication with this algebraic expression. So therefore x minus 1 upon 3 as it is equal to 28 upon 4. When we will cut it, so we get 7, or we will write it as such. So x is equal to 28 upon 4 as it is, and this minus 3 goes towards right, so it is plus 1 upon 3. And after this we will take LCM. LCM of these two is the 12. 28 3s are 84 and 4 1s are 4. 84 plus 4, that is 88 upon 12. There is a 4 is the common factor. We will divide, so we get 22 upon 3. So therefore value of x is equal to, in this question, that is equal to 22 upon 3. The next part is the 18th part. In this question there is given Sudesh is twice as old as Seema if 6 years is subtracted from Seema's age. If 6 years is subtracted from Seema's age and 4 years are added to Sudesh's age, Sudesh will be 4 times Seema's age. How old were they 3 years ago? लास्ट में क्वेश्चन में बोला है कि हाउ ओल्ड वर दे 3 years ago. तो लेट अस सपोज दैट द प्रेजेंट एज ऑफ सीमा इज इक्वल टू x year. Therefore present age of Sudesh becomes 2x. According to question 4 is added to Seema's age. 4 is added to Sudesh's age, and 6 year is subtracted from Seema's age. That is this one. Seema's age is there x minus 6 is there, and Sudesh's age is there 2x plus 4. Then the Sudesh age becomes 4 times the Seema's age. So we multiply 4 by Seema's age. Now it becomes 4x minus 24. So therefore 2x plus 4 is equal to 4x minus 24. So in this case 2x minus 4x. This 4x goes towards left with minus sign. So 2x minus 4x is equal to minus 24 minus 4. This constant term goes towards right with minus sign. Minus minus plus minus 28 is there. So minus minus we can cancel there. Then value of x is equal to 28 upon 2, that is equal to 14. Therefore present age of Seema is equal to 14 year, and present age of Sudesh, that is 4x. 4 into 14, that is 56 years. But we have to find the age 3 years ago. So in this case The age of Seema 3 years ago means x minus 3, that is 14 minus 3, it is equal to 11 years. Similarly, Sudesh says before 3 years, that is 2x minus 3. So 2 into 14, 2 into 14, that is equal to 28. 28 minus 3, that is 25 years. So this is the age before 3 years of Seema as well as Sudesh. The next part is there. Next one is there, question number 19. In this question, there is given the age of Lina and Hina are in the ratio 7:5. 10 years hence, the ratio of their ages will be 9/7. Find their present age. The ratio of their ages is given, that is 7:5. Let the common ratio between this ratio is equal to x. Therefore, age of Lina becomes 7x and age of Hina becomes 5x. And then there is given 10 year hence, means 10 year after. So what is the age of Lina? The age of Lina becomes 7x plus 10. Similarly, the age of Hina becomes 5x plus 10. According to question, their ratio after 10 year, ratio means division, ratio becomes 9/7. So 7x plus 10 upon 5x plus 10 is equal to 9/7. Now we will cross multiply. There is one denominator and there is one denominator. So we multiply this denominator by this numerator and this denominator by this numerator. So it is 7 into 7x plus 10, 9 into 5x plus 10. After calculating, we get 49x minus 45x is equal to 90 minus 70, and that is equal to 4x is equal to 20. When we will divide, we get 5. The common ratio is there 5. Therefore, present age of Lina becomes 7x. 7x means 7 into 5, that is 35, and age of Hina is equal to 5x, that is 5 into 5, that is 25 years. So these are the ages of Lina and Hina. Now the last part of this exercise is there. Vikas is 3 years older than Deepika. 6 years ago, Vikas' age was 4 times Deepika's age. It is also simple. In this question, there is let us suppose that the present age of Deepika is there x year. Therefore, the age of Vikas, present age of Vikas becomes x plus 3, because he is 3 years older than Deepika. So it becomes x plus 3. Then 6 years ago means 6 years before. The age of Deepika is there x minus 6, and age of Vikas is there x plus 3. X plus 3 minus 6, that is x minus 3. There is given one relation in their age before 6 years. Before 6 years means 6 years ago, Vikas' age was 4 times Deepika's age. Means Deepika's age is there x minus 6. So we multiply 4 by this, and age of Vikas is this. So these are equal when we multiply 4 by Deepika's age. After this we will get 4x, and 4 multiplied by 6, so minus 24 is there. So x minus 4x is equal to minus 24 plus 3. This minus 3 comes with plus sign. So it is equal to minus 21 plus minus minus 21, and it is minus 3x. Minus minus we can cancel it. So we will get x is equal to 21 upon 3, that is 7. Therefore, age of Deepika is equal to x years, and age of Vikas becomes equal to x plus 3, that is 7 plus 3, it is equal to 10 years. So these are the present age of Deepika as well as Vikas. This is about worksheet 2, question number 20. Thank you and have a nice day. Thank you everyone.
सब्जी भी नहीं बनाने के लिए